Oh my god.
Hey, there he is. There we go.
Comfy couch.
Sticks, what's your favorite song on the album?
Right now,
Does it change?
Nah, it's Somebody.
Somebody, yeah.
Somebody in Peaches for sure.
Somebody in Peaches.
Yeah.
Is that like you mean just to play or just like just to listen to?
Just to listen to in general.
Sweet.
Has like a lot of energy. To play on the album, I'm not sure yet. It's a couple of them that's on there that's kind of hard.
Somebody goes crazy.
What's your favorite to play?
For me, probably anyone. Anyone to play is my favorite one because it's like just full of rock star mode. You know? It feels like stadium. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm playing when I hear the song. I feel like I'm listening to it like in a stadium, 500,000 people. It's crazy. You know what I mean? So
That one's gonna go crazy.
yeah,
I can't wait till we have like crowds again.
Oh man,
Let's go
what?
stadium.
With the outro?
Stadium status for sure.
Stadium.
Pyro on pyro.
Crazy.
That one might close the show. It feels like anyone might close the show.
It does sound like a nice.
Yeah, with the outro.
Yeah, outro. Yeah.
Just
Yeah, that's just really crazy.
What about you? What's your favorite?
To play or no, my favorite from the album to listen to is Unstable.
Wow.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
so
just
good.
the message in that song's like crazy. It's super dope. And then I like it was anyone, but I think somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody something about that song that's like
Somebody.
yeah, that line is like legendary.
Video of that.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
Yeah. I love that one because it's just a nice balance of all the sounds right now.
Yeah.
Sure. It gives everybody, especially your fans, because you know what I mean, you're so dynamic already as an artist that we were able to touch all crowds.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm biased. You know, like I said, I'm biased because I had, like, you know, I was able to work on it with you. So I love every song differently, but too much off top. You know,
Yeah.
it's very, very special.
Yeah.
Too much. Even like Lifetime, I love, or like
Yeah.
Ghost. You know what I'm saying? Like Ghost is a huge record. Peaches. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think what's good about us is like as a band we've traveled a lot around the world, so it's like we've taken pieces of all these different sounds and wanted to connect with everybody. But
Yeah, it's definitely reflected in the
Off My Face is my second favorite song out
Oh,
there. I love
Yeah, Off My
that
Face is
song.
crazy.
Oh my
Off My Face
goodness.
is crazy.
you
I
killed
love that song.
Bro, that's such a fun song. That's such a fun song. Cause they know like I like to play like thumb bumping like stuff like you know what I'm saying. I like
Who's your
to play
favorite
stuff like
guitarist of all time?
Who's my favorite guitarist of all time? That's tough, bro. For me, I'd probably say like Prince, bro. Prince is my favorite. And the crazy thing is sometimes he gets slept on as a guitarist, bro.
He
You know what I
does.
mean? But like he's probably one of my favorite guitar players of all time. He's one of my favorite musicians of all time, for real, sure.
What about you? What about bassist?
Favorite bassist probably would have to be like Victor Wooten. Yeah,
So
the
I'm
slap
probably gonna get hated on
Slap
this,
me.
but I don't know who that is.
So Victor Wooten is like one of the he's just known for like slapping and like finger tapping, and probably like 12, 15 years ago, whatever, he really came out with like his music, and it was like, what is this? Like nobody was thumping and tapping like he was thumping and tapping, and he just took like bass to the next level. Like as an artist, like he just took it to the next level. So. I used to try to learn all his little thumps and then try to go to like a club gig and do it. And they're like, bro, what are you doing? Yeah, you don't get out here with all of that.
You know, play
We trying to play Yearning.
Right, what are you doing?
We trying to play Outstanding. He trying to stump.
somebody bed. Yeah, what you doing? He thought it was a Victor Wooten.
Victor Wooten. But no, he's definitely one of my faves. So.
I'm gonna keep going around. Tay, favorite DJ
Oh
that
man.
you were inspired by growing up, that you were like that made you want to be a DJ.
Oh, the DJ that made me want to be a DJ was DJ Scribble. Like, I
Wow.
say it all the time, and he was like, I remember watching Spring Break on MTV, and like he was interviewing artists, he was DJing, like controlling the whole party. He was like doing every like 2 TV shows. I'm like, this guy what is he doing? He's just scratching. I'm like, oh, I'm about to do that. Like, that's exactly what I'm about to do. And then the guy that got me into it was Alizé, you know, my big brother. Like, he was like a you know, a young boss. He was on the radio at 18, like this big, doing all the big clubs. Like, I just used to sneak in the club, carry his records at 14 just to watch how to DJ, because there was no YouTube. So like, how do you learn how to DJ? Like, you know what I mean? There's nobody getting me, so I had to learn to sneak, carrying crates, sneak in,
That's crazy.
and watch. So like, yeah, so that's how I got into it.
That's awesome. I'm gonna keep going. Favorite drummer? Who made you want to be a drummer?
It's actually a couple of people, but of all time, my favorite drummer is Dennis Chambers, a guy named Dennis Chambers.
Crazy.
Oh, he's crazy. Bro. Like,
He's crazy.
crazy. He played with Carlos Santana, Parliament, and Funkadelic, Brides of Funkenstein. Who else did he play for? A lot of like super duper jazz, like phenomenal people, bro. Like in the industry, like he's. Oh my God, he's amazing, bro. What, like from like grooving and to like just soloing to it, crazy. Like bro, his solos, like he would solo and the rest of the band would leave the stage, bro, and he'd just solo for like 10 minutes, bro. I'm talking about this,
Just
and
going.
keep the crowd like entertained, bro. What, crazy, bro, crazy. That's right. He's amazing.
It's like all his like hands and feet, all this stuff just operates separate from each other. Bro, I'm saying like he'll have one hand doing something like here, and then this other hand, and it's just like his feet will be doing something. It's crazy. It's crazy.
What about you, bro?
Yeah, what about you?
Artist or singer?
Or this music and like
Music,
what like yeah.
for me, it was like Boyz II Men. I would sit around and try to do their runs. That's like how I learned how to do like runs, was just listening to Boyz II Men. And then Mariah Carey too.
She's crazy.
But what's so funny is I had like her album that wasn't like her critically acclaimed album. It was like Butterfly, like that album.
That was a good album.
It was a great album.
Yeah.
But it was just like, yeah.
Crazy.
Lloyd Banks.
Yo,
tell him about that concert.
So Lloyd Banks was the first concert that I was supposed to go to, and he couldn't get into Canada because he had like felony charges or something.
Oh, that's crazy.
But I was excited. It was gonna be my first hip hop show.
Oh yeah.
Wow. You was ready for it.
Ready.
Lloyd Banks.
Lit.
It's like
crazy,
G, and
bro.
it was like
Every
every.
That went crazy. What about you, bro?
Oh shit. I would have to say Chick Corea. Rest in
Rest in
peace.
peace, bro. Rest
Rest
in
in
peace.
peace. He was like the one like that kind of got me to think outside of like what I was used to hearing. Like I grew up playing church music, and Chick Corea was like my introduction to jazz, and it was just like, oh shit, like it's like he's playing synths and stuff. It's not just like piano stuff. It's like he's playing synths and all these crazy sounds. Of like him, and then I think Robert Glasper too. Like there was a time where he kind of. Because he kind of reminded me of myself when it came to like, he had like a church background, but he's doing jazz. Like, oh, that's what I want to be.
Yeah.
So yeah, he got me to kind of just open up my ears and like listen to more
bro,
music.
you have such an incredible ear, and just like your whole vibe, bro. Like when you're on the stage, bro, you're like magnetic.
Oh man, thank you, bro. Thank you, man. I feed off all y'all, man. For real.
It's cool, man. We have our chemistry is really coming together. And
Yes, sir, bro.
I feel like we're all on the same wave, all on the same page.
That energy is stupid.
Crazy.
I feel like we're
You
floating.
feel it, bro.
We're floating when we're like on stage, like
For real.
Like we literally might all be going through something, and then we all like link up, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom,
What?
and
Yeah.
magic happens every time.
That's crazy, bro. I was watching that anyone, bro. Just that build up, like before we go out. All the pyro was going up. You like, this. Oh man, bro. Something in my brain was just like, oh. And I was like, bro, it was crazy, bro.
I think for all of us, like music was a way to escape for us.
Right, for sure.
Like the daily like struggle of whatever we were going through, music was that outlet for us. And like that's what we all have in common. So I feel like when we all come together and like it's just something magical.
Yeah,
bro.
It's
That's
special.
real,
It's very
bro.
special.
We're all pulling from the same source.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So it's
all
right there.
all doing it for the right reasons
Right.
and
Yeah.
have the right intention behind it.
For sure. And it's not forced either.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Not forced at all.
No,
Natural.
natural. I love it. What's been what's been your guys' favorite performance that we've done? You gotta pick one. You
That's
can't,
hard.
You
gotta
can't-
pick
so hard.
So far, favorite?
that we've done in the past month.
Oh, past month, Tiny Desk.
Tiny Desk. All right.
In the past month, yeah, you can put it like that.
Is that okay that they know about that?
Yeah, Tiny Desk.
Okay, cool.
Was Journals live within a month?
I'm about to say
Well,
no.
we'll just that includes that.
I never said
Yeah, definitely Journals live. Journals live was
Definitely Journals
was the
Live.
vibiest of vibes. bro. I'm talking about
show
what?
included because it's part of the
New Year's show was
Did you
great.
guys get hit up about that a lot?
The New Year's show?
A
The-
journal.
the
Oh, Journals? Oh,
Journals
yeah,
Live,
for sure.
yeah, bro.
Yes.
Yes, bro.
I'm still getting hit up about it right
Oh
now.
my god, I'm so glad he finally did it. Like,
He
I'm so
finally
glad he
did
finally.
I'm talking
Bro,
about
tell you, bro.
older people too. Like you finally
Like friends and family reaching out.
Yeah,
like,
It was like, this is my
or like
favorite
musicians that you
album.
grew up like playing with.
Yes, they like,
Yeah.
this is my favorite album, guys. This
Yeah,
is my favorite
that's-
album.
I'm telling
Like,
you,
people
bro.
been waiting on you to like
Yeah, that
do
was a
that
good one.
album.
Yeah.
Live,
Yeah,
bro. It was
so
great.
Such a vibe,
It was a
bro.
dope concept too, just like in the garage with
Right,
the art,
in
the
the
Drew
garage,
art in
yeah.
the background.
I
Like,
feel like everybody was just super in a element on that show, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody was just like super in a vibe, bro.
I got a question. Last question, and we're gonna wrap this up. Harv.
Yep.
Tell the story of how Peaches came to be.
Oh, okay, this is nice. I love this story. So Peaches came, right? I'm on Instagram. I'm scrolling, and I see you playing this melody on the piano. So I literally audio recorded my phone, grabbed the melody off. I go to the studio and I just produce it out. I send it back to Justin. Justin records it, sends me more vocals. I put the vocals back on the beat. and then like no later, like an hour, he was like, yo, we're gonna get Giveon on it. Gets Giveon on it, sends it back to me. I throw Giveon's verse into the song. Crazy. Like all of this is happening like a day. Like it's like going crazy like this, like back and forth. So then later on we add Daniel Caesar on it now. So but like that was like a crazy process. Like, yeah, like I was like, yo, this should be a song.
Pulled it off of Instagram was crazy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
wild, bro.
Well, with that being said, Peaches is going to go live right now, so you guys go check it out.
Yeah.
Check it out, baby. Let's go.
Peaches, they should listen to the album too, because they can listen to the whole thing now.
And after Peaches, go check out the album. It's out.
It's out.
When?
With Peaches right now. It'll be out.
It's out.
Right
All right.
now.
So go check it out. Awesome.
Crazy, man.